Are you ready for the ultimate deep sea adventure? Today, we're diving into 5 of the most amazing ocean mysteries. From the deepest, darkest waters to the biggest sea creatures, get ready to explore like never before. The Atlantic Ocean is one of the largest and most important oceans on Earth. It's full of incredible creatures, powerful currents, and hidden mysteries waiting to be explored. Let's dive in and discover what makes the Atlantic so special. Did you know that the Atlantic Ocean is the second largest ocean on Earth and home to incredible creatures and fascinating history? The Atlantic Ocean covers about 20% of the Earth's surface. It stretches between the Americas, Europe, and Africa. The Gulf Stream, a powerful ocean current, flows through the Atlantic, carrying warm water and shaping climates around the world. It's also known as the Sargasso Sea in some parts, where floating seaweed creates a habitat for many unique creatures. The Atlantic is full of life. Humpback whales sing songs that can travel for miles underwater. Leatherback sea turtles, the largest of all turtles, swim through these waters to find food. And let's not forget about the clever octopuses and colorful fish that call the coral reefs home. Each animal plays a role in keeping the ocean healthy, just like the Atlantic helps keep our planet in balance. Did you know the Atlantic Ocean got its name from Atlas, a figure in Greek mythology? Atlas was believed to hold up the sky, and ancient mapmakers thought this mighty ocean marked the Sea of Atlas at the edges of the known world. The name reflects the ocean's vast and powerful presence, just like the legendary Titan himself. It's also home to the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, the longest mountain range in the world, hidden beneath the waves. This underwater mountain range stretches for about 10,000 miles, running right down the center of the ocean, where tectonic plates meet and create new oceanic crust. Some parts of the ridge even rise above the water, forming volcanic islands like Iceland. And many shipwrecks rest on its floor, like the famous Titanic. The Atlantic faces challenges like plastic pollution and overfishing. We can help by reducing waste, protecting marine habitats, and supporting sustainable practices. Small actions make a big difference for our oceans. Let's see what you've learned. What percentage of the Earth's surface does the Atlantic Ocean cover? 10%, 30%, 20%. The Atlantic Ocean covers approximately 20% of the Earth's surface, making it the second largest ocean after the Pacific. What is the name of the current that flows through the Atlantic? Gulf Stream, Pacific Drift, Arctic Flow. The Gulf Stream is a powerful, warm ocean current that flows from the Gulf of Mexico along the eastern U.S. coast and across the Atlantic Ocean, influencing the climate of nearby regions. Which of these animals lives in the Atlantic Ocean? Whale, dragon, polar bear. The humpback whale is a marine mammal commonly found in the Atlantic Ocean, known for its impressive breaching and singing behaviors. What is the Mid-Atlantic Ridge? desert, forest, mountain range. The Mid-Atlantic Ridge is the longest underwater mountain range in the world, stretching over 10,000 miles along the floor of the Atlantic Ocean. Great job! Congratulations, explorers! Want to keep learning and exploring? Check out our All About the Atlantic Ocean coloring book. It's filled with bold designs and fascinating facts. Perfect for anyone who loves the ocean. You can download your copy using the link in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more ocean adventures with me, Lilly the Mermaid. The Pacific Ocean is the largest and deepest ocean on Earth. It's so big it could fit all the continents inside it. Did you know it covers more than 60 million square miles? That's almost 1/3 of the planet's surface. The deepest part is called the Mariana Trench, which is deeper than Mount Everest is tall. Imagine how many sea creatures live in those vast, dark waters. The Pacific Ocean is home to thousands of fascinating creatures, like giant squids, sea turtles, and even the majestic blue whale, the largest animal to have ever lived. The Great Barrier Reef, the largest coral reef system in the world, is also found here, teeming with colorful fish and delicate corals. Coral reefs are super important because they help protect coastlines and support marine life. Having fun? Don't forget to tap the like button if you're learning something new. It helps us share ocean facts with even more young explorers. The Pacific Ocean has something called the Ring of Fire, a massive horseshoe-shaped area with hundreds of volcanoes and frequent earthquakes. It surrounds the edges of the Pacific Plate, one of Earth's tectonic plates, and includes famous volcanoes like Mount Fuji and Kilauea. This area helps scientists learn about how the Earth's crust moves and shapes our planet. Ever wonder where the deepest spot on Earth is? It's the Mariana Trench, right here in the Pacific. It's over 36,000 feet deep, deeper than Mount Everest is tall. At those extreme depths, the water pressure is so strong it could crush a submarine. Yet, some amazing creatures still live there, like the ghostly snailfish and bioluminescent jellyfish. Hey, ocean friends! Did you know we have fun educational coloring pages you can download and print? Check out the link in the description for even more ocean adventures. The Pacific has over 25,000 islands. Hawaii, Fiji, and the Philippines are just a few. These islands have unique cultures, languages, and wildlife. For example, Hawaii is home to the green sea turtle. While the Philippines has hundreds of tiny islands where coral reefs thrive. The Pacific Islands also have ancient traditions like hula dancing and Polynesian navigation. Now it's quiz time. Let's see what you learned. I'll ask a question and give you 4 options. You can say your answer out loud or write it down. What's the largest ocean ocean on Earth? Atlantic, Pacific, Indian, Arctic. The Pacific is the largest, covering more than 60 million square miles. What's the largest animal in the Pacific Ocean? Blue whale, great white shark, dolphin, sea turtle. The blue whale can grow over 100 feet long, making it the largest known animal to have ever lived. What is the deepest part of the Pacific Ocean? Great Barrier Reef, Mariana Trench, Pacific Shelf, Coral Sea. This Mariana Trench reaches depths of over 36,000 feet. What's the Ring of Fire known for? Snowstorms, volcanoes and earthquakes, icebergs, giant waves. The Ring of Fire is famous for its seismic activity due to tectonic plate movements. Which island is located in the Pacific Ocean? Hawaii, Greenland, Madagascar, Bahamas. Hawaii is part of the Pacific and is famous for its volcanic origins and lush landscapes. Great job, explorers! If you had fun, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell for more ocean facts and stories with me. And don't forget to check out all of our printable educational resources for continued learning and creativity. They're linked in the description. See you next time. Have you ever wondered where the coldest, windiest, and wildest ocean in the world is? Or which animal in this ocean is the biggest creature to ever live? Well, get ready, because today we're diving deep into the Southern Ocean, a place filled with massive icebergs, amazing sea creatures, and hidden mysteries. The Southern Ocean is the only ocean that completely surrounds a continent, Antarctica. It's also one of the windiest and roughest oceans in the world. Brr! Would you want to swim there? I don't think I'd last long. Even though it's super cold, the Southern Ocean is full of amazing animals. There are penguins, like the Adelie, and emperor penguins, who waddle across the ice and dive into the chilly waters. There are also Weddell seals, who can hold their breath for over an hour while swimming under the ice. And let's not forget the mighty albatross, a bird with the longest wingspan in the world. Stick around until the end. I'm going to test your ocean knowledge. One of the most incredible animals in the Southern Ocean is the blue whale. Did you know they are the largest animals to have ever lived? They can grow up to 100 feet long. That's as long as 2 school buses. And they love to eat krill, tiny shrimp-like creatures that swarm in the cold waters. The Southern Ocean is also home to huge icebergs, some bigger than entire cities. And did you know it has a super strong ocean current called the Antarctic Circumpolar Current? It's like a giant water highway that moves more water than any other current in the world. Okay, ocean explorers, time to see how much you remember. Get ready for a fun quiz. Which continent does the Southern Ocean surround? Africa, Antarctica, Australia. The Southern Ocean completely surrounds Antarctica, making it the only ocean to circle a continent. What is the largest animal in the Southern Ocean? Blue whale, great white shark, giant squid. is the biggest animal on Earth, growing up to 100 feet long. What tiny creatures do whales love to eat? Fish, plankton, krill. These tiny shrimp-like creatures are a favorite food for whales, especially blue whales. What bird has the longest wingspan? Penguin, albatross, seagull. The wandering albatross has the longest wingspan of any bird, reaching up to 12 feet. What is the name of the super strong current in the Southern Ocean? The Gulf Stream, the Antarctic Circumpolar Current, the Pacific Drift. The Antarctic Circumpolar Current moves the fastest and helps regulate Earth's climate by circulating cold water. Great job! If you want to keep learning and having fun, check out my coloring and activity books. They're filled with cool ocean facts, puzzles, and amazing sea creatures to color. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an ocean adventure. See you next time. Today, we're diving into one of the most mysterious and exciting places on Earth, the Indian Ocean. Did you know it's the third largest ocean in the world? It's full of incredible creatures, hidden treasures, and even a few surprises. Let's explore. The Indian Ocean stretches from Africa to Australia and is surrounded by 18 different countries. It's warm, full of life, and has been a big part of history for thousands of years. The Indian Ocean is the warmest ocean in the world. Its waters can reach up to 86 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius, in some places. The warm water helps many sea creatures thrive, but it also makes this ocean more likely to have powerful storms and even cyclones. Guess what? The largest animal on Earth lives right here in the Indian Ocean, the blue whale. These gentle giants can grow as long as 3 school buses and weigh as much as 33 elephants. Can you imagine that?
Hey there, little ocean explorers. If you love learning about the ocean, check out Lilly the Mermaid's coloring and activity books. They're fantastic for classrooms, homeschoolers, and while you're traveling. Links are available in the description and bio.
Did you know the Indian Ocean has underwater volcanoes? Some of these volcanoes are still active. These underwater eruptions help create new islands and provide homes for marine life. One famous underwater mountain range is called the Mid-Indian Ridge. It stretches thousands of miles under the ocean. You may have heard of the Great Barrier Reef, but did you know the Indian Ocean has something just as amazing? It's called the Coral Triangle. This area has over 600 different types of coral and thousands of fish species. It's like an underwater rainbow. Are you having fun learning with me? Don't forget to like this video and follow my channel for more ocean adventures. Did you know there's a lost city at the bottom of the Indian Ocean? It's called Dwarka, and some scientists believe it could be over 9,000 years old. Ancient stories say it was a magical city that sank beneath the waves long ago. What do you think? Could it really be Atlantis? Now that we've explored the Indian Ocean, let's see how many fantastic facts you remember. Answer these questions. You can say them out loud or write them down. What makes the Indian Ocean unique? It's the coldest ocean in the world. It's the warmest ocean in the world. It's the smallest ocean in the world. The Indian Ocean is the warmest ocean due to its tropical location and high surface temperatures. Which giant animal lives in the Indian Ocean? Great white shark, blue whale, giant squid. The blue whale, the largest animal on Earth, is commonly found in the Indian Ocean, where it feeds on krill. What is the coral triangle known for? Thousands of corals and fish, dangerous sharks, giant waves. The coral triangle is famous for its rich biodiversity, including over 600 species of coral and thousands of fish species. What is special about Dwarka? It's the biggest island in the Indian Ocean. It's home to mermaids. It's an ancient underwater city. Dwarka is an ancient submerged city believed to be over 9,000 years old, making it one of the oldest underwater sites in the world. What do underwater volcanoes do? Create new islands, make the ocean freeze, swallow ships. Underwater volcanoes can erupt and create new islands by pushing lava to the surface, which then hardens into land. Great job, ocean explorers! Thanks for swimming with me today and learning all about the Indian Ocean. Don't forget to grab your ocean activity books and hit that subscribe button for more adventures. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now. Today, we're swimming to one of the coldest, most mysterious places in the entire ocean world, the Arctic Ocean. Brr, I might need a magic seashell scarf for this one. This icy ocean is filled with amazing creatures, floating ice, and even a sun that never sets. Stick around, because at the end we have a fun quiz to test your Arctic knowledge. Let's flip our fins and swim right in. Even though it's called an ocean, the Arctic Ocean is actually the smallest and shallowest of all 5 oceans on Earth. But don't be fooled, it's still huge. It covers about 5.4 million square miles. That's 1.5 times bigger than the entire United States. And while other oceans have some of the deepest trenches in the world, the Arctic Ocean is much shallower. Its average depth is 3,400 feet, which is about 10 football fields stacked on top of each other. Since it's so shallow, it's easier for sunlight to reach the bottom in some areas, making it an important habitat for creatures that need light. The Arctic Ocean is very unique because it has a floating ice cap. Unlike other oceans, the Arctic doesn't have as much land around it, just lots and lots of ice. But did you know that this ice grows and shrinks depending on the season? In the winter, the Arctic gets so cold that more of the ocean freezes, making the ice cover almost double in size. But in the summer, warmer temperatures melt some of the ice, causing it to shrink again. The Arctic Ocean is always changing, and every year brings new discoveries. Even in freezing water, the Arctic Ocean is bursting with life. Let's meet some of the Arctic's most amazing animals. Narwhals. These unicorns of the sea have long, twisty tusks that can grow up to 10 feet long, longer than most surfboards. Scientists believe they use their tusks to sense temperature changes and find food under the ice. Bowhead whales. These gentle giants live longer than almost any other animal on Earth, over 200 years. That means some bowhead whales today were born before electricity was even invented. Arctic foxes. These clever little creatures have special fur that changes color. In the summer, they turn brown to blend in with the rocks, But in winter, they turn pure white to disappear in the snow. Most oceans are super salty, but the Arctic Ocean is different. It has less salt. Why? Because rivers, melting ice, and snowfall keep adding fresh water into it. Salt makes ocean water heavier, so because the Arctic Ocean has less salt, its water stays lighter and even freezes faster. That's why the Arctic gets so much floating ice. The Arctic Ocean has something super magical: the midnight sun. Because of how the Earth tilts, in the summer, the sun never sets. It stays bright all day and night for months. Can you imagine playing outside at midnight without needing a flashlight? But in the winter, the opposite happens. The sun disappears for months. This is called polar night, and it turns the Arctic into a dark, starry world, with the northern lights dancing in the sky. Hey, ocean explorers! Do you love learning about the ocean? You can keep exploring with my fun coloring and activity books. They're filled with mermaids, ocean animals, and fun ocean facts, just like these. Grab yours today and keep the adventure going from home. Find the link in the description below. Now it's time for a super fun quiz. Let's see if you remember what we learned. Which ocean is the smallest in the world? Pacific Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Atlantic Ocean. Arctic Ocean! The Arctic Ocean is the smallest of the 5 oceans, but it's still massive, covering 5.4 million square miles. What is the unicorn of the sea? Dolphin, narwhal, orca. Narwhal. Narwhals are called unicorns of the sea because they have long spiral tusks, which are actually super sensitive teeth. What is it called when the Arctic has sunlight for 24 hours? The midnight sun, the polar freeze, the big bright light. The midnight sun. During summer, the Arctic experiences the midnight sun, when the sun never sets for months. Why is the Arctic Ocean less salty than other oceans? Because mermaids sprinkle magic in it. Because of melting ice and river water. Because polar bears drink all the salt. Because of melting ice and river water. Fresh water from rivers and ice melts keeps the Arctic Ocean's salt levels low. How long can bowhead whales live? 50 years, 100 years, over 200 years. Over 200 years. Bowhead whales have some of the longest lifespans in the animal kingdom. Some alive today were born before the light bulb was invented. Wow, you did a fantastic job. Give yourself a big high five. Thank you for exploring the Arctic Ocean with me, Lilly the Mermaid. Don't forget to check out my coloring and activity books to keep the fun going. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next ocean adventure. See you next time. Bye, sea stars!